Problem solving 11A. A tourist shop had 6 rows of postcards with 7 postcards in each row. The shop sold 4 postcards. Which of these shows one way to find the number of postcards the shop had then? So I have 6 rows, 7 postcards in each row. The key word here is each, so I know this is going to be a get. So because of that, I know my options have to be multiplication or division. So right away, I can eliminate A and D. The next clue is that the shop sold 4 postcards. So that means they got rid of them, which means I have to subtract. So this is a 2-step problem. So the first step is going to be 6 rows with 7 postcards in each. And then I find my product and I'm going to subtract 4 postcards. So my answer for this would be B. This is Skills 11. Lila helps her father feed the rabbits each day. Each rabbit gets 7 ounces of food per day. Which table shows the amount of food they need for a different number of rabbits? So again, the key word here is each. So automatically, I know that I need to do get. So for this one, my groups is going to be the number of rabbits, and my total will be amount of food. So since the tables are already filled in, I just need to check to see which one will give me the right pattern. So for choice A, my groups would be 2. I need to multiply it by 7 ounces. So my answer is 14. But according to A, my answer is 7. So that is not correct. So looking at my work here, we can determine that letter B is also incorrect. Letter C has 14, and letter D is incorrect. Remember that you always need to check at least 2 examples. So let's check the second column right here. So my groups, my number of rabbits is 4. My each is still 7. And when I multiply, I get 28, which checks out. So my answer is C. Letter B. For Valentine's Day, Mrs. Zavala makes vases of 12 roses in her flower shop. Which table shows the number of vases she will need for a different number of rows? So again, this is going to be a get. So on this one, the number of vases of 12 rows in her flower shop, the 12 is how many roses she has in each vase. So my groups will be my number of vases, and my T will be the total number of roses she has. So let's try letter F. So the number of vases is 6. So I will multiply 6 by 12. I don't like the way that looks, so I'm going to rewrite it. And my answer, according to this, should be 24. So I get 72, so letter F is going to be out. So let's go to G. So according to letter G, I have 12 vases with 12 roses inside each. Just by looking at this, I know my product is going to be way larger than 24, so I'm going to get rid of G. Letter H, I have 36 vases with 12 roses inside each. And again, I can tell that my product is going to be much larger than 24, so H is out. So let's double check J. I have 12 roses with 2 vases, and that does give me 24. Remember that you always have to check more than one column, so let's check the next one. So here I have 12 roses with 5 vases, and I get 60, which adds up. So J will be my answer. So this is for division 2B. So the first thing you're going to look is, it says how many pencils in all, 6 groups, how many in each group. So this is my gets, and I'm looking for each. I know my total, and to get that you just need to count the number of pencils. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So let's put 30 here. And I have 6 groups. So for this one, you need to work kind of backwards. So I know my product is going to be 30, and I have 6 times something is going to get me to 30. So my answer here is going to be 5. So according to this equation, I need to separate the pencils into 6 groups with 5 inside each group. So I'm just going to count 5 pencils, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and make one group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many in each group? Let's go back and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 inside each group. So then I need to write out my number sentence. Because this is division, you always start with a larger number. So I have 30 pencils. I'm going to divide them into 6 groups with 5 inside each group. So this is the same way you're going to do the rest of the questions for division 2B.